Hey guys, here we have set up the solo variant for Baseball Highlights 2045. We're going to get into the solo season campaign. Okay, solo season campaign is going to be a series of, I think it's 27 mini games and then some playoffs. Okay, we've chosen to play as Boston. Okay, and part of the setup for the solo season that I didn't show you that I've already kind of set up is team decks. I set up San Francisco, LA, and New York. By following these rules, most of them start with they all start with their 5 veterans, and then I'm going to add 10. I added 10 cards following these criteria, and then we're going to play out this whole schedule. So here in this first episode, this video, you're going to see Boston versus LA, which I'm going to play, and then I'm going to show you a simulation game in this campaign to simulate San Francisco versus New York. The simulation game is pretty cool. It's a neat way to simulate 2 opponents. Buy rounds are a little different. We're going to do a 3-game stand. Okay, so after every game, I'm going to choose one of the cards to scout with my points. So instead of when I purchase a card, instead of getting it directly into my team, I'm going to pick one card. After 3 rounds, I'm going to have 3 different cards. At the end of those 3 mini games, I'm going to choose one card to add to my deck, and leaving one card into the minor leagues. My opponent then, after I've chosen my 3, will then take the most expensive card at the end and add it to their deck. So this is going to be multiple seasons. I'm slowly going to be building up my deck. The opponents have already built up theirs, and they're going to get even better. Because, for example, let's take a look here. I'm going to guess that I'm not going to be able to afford and purchase a 14, so I know this guy is going to join LA here at the end, and they're going to become much more formidable. Alright, well, I think that's enough of a rundown of kind of the rules. If you want more of the rules and setup, I'll provide a link in this video description to the solo season campaign link so you can get those rules going. Alright, so we're going to start first. We are going to take a look and see if we want to put anybody aside on deck. Okay, taking a look at our lineup, I think we're gonna put our natural on deck with the canceling a hit. Okay, so that means I'm gonna get to draw my 6th one. And now we have our lineup set for this game, for this first mini game. We're the home team, so we're actually going to start with our visitors. LA is going to play first, and the AI will get a visitor's save. The way theirs work is they're going to get to draw up to 3 cards to find a defensive text box. If you draw 3 and there's no text box are revealed, then they don't get their save. So they've got 3 chances to get that save. Alright, so they're going to start first here. And they're going to start with their veteran. Leadoff, if this is your first card played, get a single. Wow, pretty nice for randomness. And he doesn't threaten anything else. Alright, so since he doesn't threaten anything else, I don't have to worry about using anything defensively. I could try to just pick off that runner, but let's try to get some base runners. So we're gonna get our average single here. That's what we're gonna threaten with. Okay. Alright, so now we're coming over here. Let's see if he cancels my single. Yep, and already Pee Wee Rizzuto, he's taking advantage of his built deck. He's going to cancel one hit, so my one hit is gone. And he's going to threaten with a fast single. Okay. So now we're going to take a look over here. I want to cancel that hit, I think. I don't want to get a fast base runner, so I'm going to use my rookie to threaten with a single and cancel this hit from Pee Wee Rizzuto. Alright, next batter. Big Mo. He's a quick guy. If it was against a cyborg, he would have hit a home run, but I've got a natural. He's going to threaten with 2 slow singles. Alright, so they're really putting the pressure on us here. I could pick off a base runner. Oh, so he didn't stop my hit. Sorry, I forgot to do that. So I'm going to get my single. So I've got 1 base runner. I'm going to try to move along here, because we'll let him slow his base paths down with slow runners. So I'm going to threaten with a double, a slow double, and I didn't stop either of his singles. So we're going to do a single. He's going to move to second. He's going to do another single, which is going to advance them 1. This is an average runner, so he's going to score from second, and LA is on the board, 1-0. Okay, so let's see his response to my double. And Mickey Harris is going to cancel my 1 hit. And he's going to threaten with this average single and an average home run. Okay, I'm running out of options here. I think at this point I've got to, I can't cancel anything. I could pinch hit and cancel that home run. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to send our rookie that picks off a runner to the dugout. And we're going to pinch hit our canceling of 1 hit. We're going to cancel that home run, obviously. But he's still going to get that single. But slow runners don't advance more than 1, so he's got bases loaded. I've got nothing threatening, so let's see what he pulls here, and I'm not going to be able to stop whatever he does next. Okay, and he's going to do 2 singles. Okay. Here it's my turn. Oh man, I just couldn't move that runner to take advantage of that clutch. So let's just try to get another runner on. So we're going to threaten with a single. I did not stop either of his singles, so he's going to score 1 and then score a second one. And that runner is actually going to score, because average runners score from second base, so he's going to get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I think it's a foregone conclusion. But I am going to now play up. And he did not stop my single, so we're here. So now I'm going to threaten with a home run. Now we're on to his visitor save. Okay, so he's going to get to pull 3 cards to try to stop that hit. 1, nothing. 2, nothing. And 3, curveball. All hits versus a robot. That's my robot. He's canceled my hit. I have lost my first game 4-0. Let's take a look at our standings chart. Okay. Boston, LA. The first game, LA takes it 4-0. Alright. So now we are going to go into my buy phase. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 to purchase. Cancel all hits versus a robot and 2 hits plus some buying power with that one. Or Randy Sandy, pick off all base runners, 2 fast singles. Oh, startup's pretty cool. Lead off, this is your first card played home run, but I like the buying power here. So I think we're going to go with Juan Spawn. I'm going to draw 1 to replace it. Okay. That was my purchase, so these guys are going to go in the dugout. I've cleaned up my boards. Boston's now the visited team. LA's the home team. Let's draw our 6 cards. Okay, here's our lineup. I'm thinking to put on our deck for our visitors save. Change all hits to walks, or reduce by 1. Let's change them to walks. We're going to draw our 6th card for a nice fast double. That's exciting. Maybe that can, although he's been canceling a lot. All right. So we've drawn our cards. We've cleared our boards. We're ready to go. I'm the visitor, so I'm going to lead off here, and I'm going to try to get a single to start off We're going to threaten with a average single. Okay. All right. So home team now is going to bull, curveball, cancel all hits versus a robot. I'm not a robot, so I will get my single, and he doesn't threaten with anything. All right. So now we're back to my turn here. We've got our single, so we're going to keep moving here. Let's try to load up some bases for a double. Alright, so I'm going to threaten with 2 slow doubles. Let's see what his response is. Okay, cloning. Use an immediate action you have already played this game. So replay. Cancel all hits versus a robot. That's really good timing because I am a robot. He's going to cancel my 2 singles. And he is going to threaten with a single and a home run. Alright, so now we've got to think about how to stop this. Reduce all base hits by 1. That'd be a triple and a nothing. Cancel 1 hit. I think we're going to have to do that one. So we've got our cancel 1 hit, and we're threatening with a slow triple. We're going to cancel the home run. And he's going to get a single. Okay. Now let's see if I've stopped, or if I can get anything on there. Clutch, single if runner on second or third. No. He doesn't stop my triple. So I'm actually going to get a score. First run of this season. Nice job, veteran. He's going to threaten with 3 fast singles. The 5-tool model. Okay, so now we're on to me. I'm definitely going to play my reduce hits by 1 base. Okay, and that's going to reduce all those hits to nothing. So our veteran took care of that 5-tool model. But we're not threatening with anything. We're trying to hold on to this 1-run lead. Alright. Double play, remove up to 2 base runners. He's going to remove my slow runner on third, and he's going to threaten with an average single. Alright, I'm going to get my fast double. See if I can get on second base and get one more run, a security run hopefully. I did not stop his fast single, or his average single, so he is going to advance. Okay, now he's going to threaten with a home run. Shoot. He doesn't stop my double. So there's my double. I can't stop his home run because I don't have a pinch hit symbol to use that. So I'm going to threaten with a double, and I don't stop the home run. So he's going to score 3. Okay. And he's going to play his robot, who's not going to stop my double. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm going to score another one. And he's going to threaten with 2 singles. But I'm not going to use this visitor save. I'm going to keep it for the next round. Or discard it to see if I need to buy something to be able to afford up there. And I've lost the second game. So LA takes the second game 3-2. Okay. All right. Let's get ready to check our buy phase, or our scouting phase, actually. In this solo scenario, it's called scouting phase. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna leave him on deck because I don't need him for purchasing. So 9, I think. Triple, cancel a hit. I like that. Replace, remove from game and replace. That's a nice little risky play. Could be great, could be mediocre. Could be a chance to get one of these 14s or 12s that I'm not going to usually be able to afford. Pick off all base runners or lead off with a home run. We'll put Sandy in our scout side. At this point, we're still going to take Juan Spawn to cancel those hits versus robots. Alright, so these guys will go into my dugout. Let's reset our board. We're going to end this one as the home team. And let's set and draw our lineups for this one. Okay, we've got our 6, and we are ready to start. Visitors are going to go first. Let's see how this one plays out. They are going to start by threatening with a single and a double. I could reduce all hits by 1 base, and he'd only have a single. I can try to just start loading up my base paths with some. Got a lot of slow runners in this one. That's going to be real tough to move them over. It's going to be real tough to score. So we'll just start here with reducing all base hits by 1 base. The single is gone, and he's going to change that double to just a single. And I'm not going to threaten with anything. All right. He lead off play. If this is your first card played, nothing's going to happen there. He's not going to threaten anymore. So we are going to try to get our 2 singles out on the base paths. Okay, let's see LA's response. Stolen base, advance all average and fast runners 1 base. He doesn't stop my singles. Single, single. And he's going to threaten with 2 average singles. Okay. Clutch, I could get a single, an average single, and threaten with a single. Or do I want to cancel hits? No, let's take advantage. They're still going to be there, so let's try to do that. Let's cancel a hit and move some around. So we're going to do cancel one of these hits, so he's only going to have 1 single, and then I'm going to threaten with an average single. Okay. Let's see how LA responds with Darvish. Daisuke Darvish, cancel all hits versus a robot. Nope, I'm not a robot, so I am going to pull the single. They're all going to advance 1. And he is going to threaten with a single and a double. Okay, I think at this point I'm going to try to get everything moving along here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's play this. Clutch, single if runner on second or third. So I'm going to pull off a single, a clutch single here, which is going to move everybody 1. I'm going to score my first point. I don't stop him, so he's going to do a single, which is going to score 1, and he's going to do a double, which is going to score a second one. And now he's at 2. And I'm going to threaten with an average single. Okay. So let's see what he's able to do, if I'm going to be able to score any more runs. Cloning uses immediate action if you have already played. Use an immediate action already played. Let's see if any work for him. Cancel versus a robot, that doesn't work. Advanced stolen bases, that might work for him. Lead off, no. And nothing. So he's going to advance all average fast runners one base, which means he's going to score another run. And he's going to threaten with a single and a home run. Okay. He did not stop my single. I already did his threatening, so let's play this out. He's not going to stop my single, so I'm going to score 1, 2. All tied up at 3. But he's threatening a lot, so let's go here. We're going to cancel one of those hits. Okay. And we're going to cancel the home run, obviously. And he's going to get a single, which is going to score one more. So he's going to be up to 4 now. Let's see. This will be his last card to play. Clutch, single of runner, second or third. No, so he's going to have 3 fast singles. And I'm going to play this, which is going to be 2 slow singles. I'm not going to stop him, which means he's going to do 1, 2, and 3. And he scores 2 more runs, which puts him to 6. He's going to get to do his visitor save to try to stop my 2 singles. 1, cancel 1 hit. He cancels 1, so 1 gets through. I score 1 more, and I still come up short. 6-4. LA takes the series in a sweep. Not surprising, but we were able to do some things. I like that I increased my scoring each round from 0-2 to 4. Still came up short. All right, let's set up for our one last bye round. We'll decide who we're going to keep, who we scouted, and who LA is going to add to their roster. Oh, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Let's buy, at this point I don't think it matters. We'll just buy startup. We're going to add one of them to my team. We're going to add Juan Spawn. I like the 2 hits and canceling versus robots, I think should hopefully help. And we are going to discard canceling 1 hit. We're gonna send this rookie down to the minor leagues. Okay. Whatever's left over, the highest cost is the Fence Crusher. Look at this beast. But haha. Hopefully Juan Spawn gets the best of Fence Crusher. Alright, so he is going to discard one of his random veterans. I'm going to shuffle that up and see which one he's going to discard. Alright, let's see what veteran he's going to send down in the minors. He's getting rid of his veteran, canceling all hits to a robot. Okay, so we finished our series. We're now going to set up for the second series, the 2 AIs, and we're going to run through that. Okay, so now we're going to simulate our game of San Francisco versus New York. What's going to happen is I'm going to reveal a card from each deck. I'm going to look at the hit boxes, and we're going to compare hit boxes. So for however many hit boxes there are, runs can be scored. So instead of explaining it, we're just going to play it out and see what happens, okay? So let's take a look. We've got a veteran, 2 veterans. So we're going to compare our first hit boxes. New York has the higher value, so they are going to score a run. We look at the second hit box. San Francisco has a second hit box, but LA does not, or New York, excuse me, does not, so that is a run. And then those cards are discarded. Simple, right? Here we go. Next one. New York and San Francisco. 1 hit box each. The higher value is San Francisco, so San Francisco is going to score. We're going to draw one more card. In case of a tie, we're going to keep drawing one by one until it's no longer a tie. 2 home runs. Ooh, is New York going to come from behind? Absolutely. That's a score for New York 1, and that's a score for New York. So New York wins this first mini game 3-2. We'll update our standings, or our scoreboard. Okay? Now we do it again. So we're going to do that 3 times. Sloppy card. Sai-Pai and Unomo. A single and triple. Oops, sorry. I did not remember to reset my scores. So San Francisco has the higher value box. Scores 1. Next one. San Francisco has the higher scoring box in the first one, and New York has a second box, so they're going to score 1. We're looking at a 2-1 now. New York has the only box, so they're going to score 1. It's tied 2-2, going into the last card here for the second game. And it is San Francisco for the win, 3-2. So they're split so far. They got one more game. Oh, I always forget to reset these runs. Excuse me. All right, so New York is going to score 1. Next card, second card of 3. Oh, you know they're going to put up. All right, New York, a home run compared to a double. New York scores again. We now have 2-0. This is San Francisco's last chance. Single leaves it open. They got a shot. It's a tie, so no runs are scored. So New York wins the final one 2-0. All right. And here we've updated our standings. We see Boston's in last place with 0-3 record. That's me. San Francisco 1-2. New York 2-1. LA 3-0. We're going to do this 8 more times before we get into our playoffs. We're going to have a playoff with the teams that were in, that made the playoffs, top 2 teams. And then we have the World Series where we're going to face a really stacked deck that we'll build. And that's been the first series of games in Baseball Highlights 2045 solo season.